Good evening. Hello. Yo, Jack. Yo, Matt. Hope you're both doing well. Welcome to possibly the final day of this. Maybe. Possibly. TM. I would say hopefully, but I also kind of hope not, because I am still enjoying this. But, I didn't check what day we left off on. Where did we end up? Yeah, I don't think day 420 is going to be a thing. 54. Is he dealing with legacy package issues? Legacy package? Oh, is this a Linux thing? Yeah, 8 coins per day now. Ah, gotcha. So today, I realized that of the 3 rooms I was searching for, the greenhouse that I got yesterday is the only one that requires a broken lever to fix. If I find the secret garden key, or I find the Great Hall and get the right door, then it just has a fixed lever. So 2 of the doors I can just get in if I get the right room. We shall see if I get that. No, yesterday I was mistakenly thinking that all of them require the lever. I kind of forgot. The trophy room! It's 5 gems. Yeah, never mind. Done these too many times, I can't even be bothered. This statement appears on another box. True. True. Wait, do they both have... That is spelt correctly. That is also spelt correctly, so those are both true. So it's in the blue box then. You're lying. Good start. Looked up the word padlock puzzle from the previous stream. Is it something that I have seen the answer to? I'm not asking for the answer, just whether I've seen it. I take it at this point you're just going like full spoil it for yourself. I just want the answers kind of thing. I don't want hints for the answer itself. Because I would assume if I've seen it, or if I see it again, the game will do that for me. I'd rather it be that way. I've already watched the full Let's Play. No spoils unless asked. I never get a gem on the corner anymore. I get a coin though. No. I mean, it is the security room. I'd kind of expect one of the doors to at least be security. But still, no. Kind of low on keys. You keep giving me that. Boudoir that way. Cool. Not Christmas anymore. Shame. Well, here's a key. Yeah, I want this one. Just trying to get close to the foundation, at least for now. Sure, you'll do. No shovel. They all block it off. Right, well, the chapel at least lets me try and wrap around. That's frustrating. No banana in church this time? Ah, shit. Well. Back to the nook, I guess. I'm actually kind of not sure if we got the right meaning of the painting pairs. So I thought they were letters for the password for the computer. But I think I just worked that out with the magnifying glass anyway. Got nothing to get back, but that's there if I find an item. That's blocked off. That's blocked off. That's blocked off. I can't find any more keys. I think this one's ended. Let's see what my outside room was. Six sacks though. Come on, tomb. Nope. I can turn that off apparently. Alright, well, try it again. I'm out of keys. Remember what the other passwords were for the other locks and things? I've been playing the music the entire time, sorry. Music stopped. Just in-game music now. I mean, it kind of just fit. No, I don't remember what the other passwords were. I know Swan Song from the computer terminal, but that's it. Ah. Nice to see you. If I can get some keys. There's a key. Getting this one at least. I don't know which room, which door that is. I assume by the space it's in the middle, but Like you'd think it was there. So, one of these 3 or these 2. Will have the lever. Not that one. I need more keys. There's a key. If it... I can pick that one and get the key, but this is a dead end. If it's not the door that I pick, I would have to pick the door leading out. Because if I pick that, and I try any of the doors that aren't that one or one that leads to there, this runs over. So it's got to be the parlour. Much as I hate the parlour. It was fun when I first started doing this, but now they're just... Well, you're false. You're false. Which means you're true. Cool. Then gives me another gem. It's connected to the paintings. I didn't ask for a clue. But okay, thank you. That'll be handy. As will you. I kind of want a shovel. There's a spot outside that I want to dig as well. Uh-huh. Ooh. I'll take the gym. Okay. 3 keys is going to be good. Anything else? Nope. Random spine. Because of the paintings. Try the other door. Something that turns right, please. Kitchen. That turns right. Something that turns left. Billiard room. I can get to 2 of the doors. Uh, 15. 9. multiplied by 4 is 36. Take away 20 is 16. $18 divided by 2 is 9. Take 3 is 6. Where is 6? There it is. 5 multiplied by 5, 25. Take 5 is 20. No! What? Oh, one at a time, not... what did I say for this one? Nine multiplied by 4 is 36. Take 20 is 16. $18 divided by 2 is 9. Take 3 is 6. So 5 times 1 is 5. Times 4 is 20. 15 is the answer. There we go. A silver key. Oh. Right, so hallway I can try and get some more in here. Gym has a lot of work to do because I kind of want to see if I can get the secret garden. Got one key. Kind of do with more. I could also do with more steps. I'm going to lose steps in here. I used the silver key. Chapel's fine. I've got money to burn. No banana. When I enter ballrooms, set my gems to 2. I don't have enough for that. Yeah, I get my steps though. I don't have a furnace. Maybe I can build one. Better direction. Dark room. Ah, shit. I don't have a utility room. Fuck it. We roll. Fine. I just need keys. Alright. Let's just climb over the table. And back again. A key. How my leg feels right now. One key to possibly use in the Great Hall. I could maybe do this? you the right door? You are for the wrong door. Shit. The one I can't get to. Fuck. I'd have to make sure that the chapel will need to, like, meander its way up there. Oh. Alright, alright. Other ways of getting keys. Are there any? No. Fuck. Okay, so I now know Great Hall is that side. Why didn't it beep for that? I'm going to log in and see if there's any keys left in the house. Nope. Alright. Never mind. Okay, that's the closest I've come so far, though. Get a corner piece. I'm not going in there yet. Yeah, so keys seem to be a more valuable resource. What I seem to run out of the most. Gems too, but mostly keys. Hey, I'll take that. Ooh, that's going to come in handy. It's not perfect, but it should cut down on the number of keys that I need. Yes. I mean, it's an option. I'll take it. I'll leave the doors locked for now, though. I think it sounds right. Fantastic. Higher gem requirement, but it's spread. I think I've already missed. Ooh, hello. I've already missed the action kind of with the patio for spreading more. Dining room's good. Oh, come on. Fine. Take the extra key. Something that turns right. Parlour. Box is not blue. Every statement with the word blue is false, including this one. If you're true, that makes you false. Right? Means that is false. You're false, which means you're the true one. Okay. I'll get back that way. Oh, she need a key card. Not going to burn my key. I do want more keys, though. I've got to go back to the chapel. I'll take the extra steps, though. I do not have aquarium. The only one that goes forward. I'll build it. I guess it doesn't really matter now. I spent 2 on it, so fine if it sets it back to 2. But I can spend 2 and come back and get 2. I can't help myself. I see a locked door and I just want to open it. I mean, hall's fine. Music room would be best right now. Yeah. Shovel, please. It's fine, I can get my gem back. No. hello. It doesn't matter what I get, I need a key card to progress. Unless I can somehow wrap around the dark room. I need to. Library then. No, please. Oh. My run ends with a bathroom again. Alright, well, I'll spend the keys on the 2 doors that I need to unlock still. See what was there. Is it always this door then? No, not always. Okay, but it is always the rightmost one in here. Or at least I've been lucky enough to get it twice. What are you beeping for? Oh, coins are there. Alright, try again. Oh, it is? Yeah. Oh, I've slept since then. I forgot. Den will come up again pretty quickly. Get the corridor for a bit more just straightforward progression. Make a feature. Okay, so I guess because greenhouse is probably the easiest door to get to. after they put it at the bottom, but that's why it's got the broken lever. Next 3 times I open a locked trunk. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. Nook, I need the keys. Something that turns right, please. You turn right. Okay, you're nice, but I don't want to spend the gem right now. Take the chapel, much as I hate this. Keys, but it also blocks off progress. But keys. Something that turns left. Oh, that turns left. The gems are in another box. The truth is on another box. The words another box are on another box. Well, you're true. The truth is on another box. So the gems are in this box. Hell yeah. Sometimes I'm smart. Only one passage. Don't have a sledgehammer. Now, I assume when it says open a locked trunk, that also includes just smashing the hell out of it. Take a shovel. No. So back to corridor. Is that a... Was. Okay. Making a windy path again. Damn it. I can't make any progress from there. There's no key cards. Oh, I keep getting the shovel and then I forget. If I pick up a shovel in future, can someone just yell at me, white trees? I need to go dig up between the rocks. Just branching out at this point. Ooh, hello. Yeah, chapel's fine. Commissary's fine. Shovel? Yes, shovel. Right. White trees. Cool. I've still got 2 passages to follow. You know what's most disorienting about this game? Because you're building the house differently every time that you play it, you can't ever remember your way around. You're just always fighting that muscle memory that you built up from the last runs. Permanently lost in your own house. Secret floor plan, conservatory. Sure. That is not as interesting as I thought it would be, but cool. Training my spatial memory, which is usually decent. Usually. Sometimes it's not. What outside room have we got? If we have the tomb, I'd be interested to see if I can get up into the foundation from outside. Well, never mind. Yeah, protect me from the 3 red rooms. What was down here? Keycard, I hope. I can grab that, I just can't do anything with it. Do I unlock it from this? Ah. When is it now? day 58. When is now? No. Absolutely not. Take a storeroom. Gives me a key at least. Fine. True boxes are both empty. False boxes are both... Oh, you're false. Okay. Everything's 50% off. And I get plus 3 steps. Smart. There's indeed a sale on today. Fine. Oh, I want to be using the keys here. This main course is beef stew pie. Huh. Sale. Oh. That's locked. That's locked. I'm out of keys. I'm not going to be able to go from security all the way up through here. It's just never going to give me that many straight rooms. Alright. Corridor. Breaker box could be handy, actually. If I can get security office as well, then I can turn off the security doors. It's not much, but it's something. I didn't even see the shovel there. I was trying to click on the gem. Alright, something that goes forwards. Perfect. Also goes forward. Not a fan of the gem requirements. Fine. I've already done the white trees. Thanks, though. I dug up the conservatory. The entire conservatory. Ugh, disgusting. Okay, I need to get those turned off. Get here. Yeah. Just in case. I need security though. Alright, corridor, you're my only hope. You're good to see. Secret garden key? Secret garden key. And a regular key. Security is also nice to see, because I need to open that security door. System, keycard system settings, offline mode, unlocked. And we'll set the security level to low anyway. Alrighty. Fine, take my 1 coin. That would be 2 currently. Yeah, sure, it's free. Kind of interesting to have a diagonal door. Ah. Hello. Darkroom's fine, I can turn it back on. That would have been nice. Any dig spots? Nope. Right, well, turn the power off. Take the extra steps. And a gem. Dark room on, garage on, key cards off. So the gym doesn't have the keycard door anymore, so it's just the dark room. Okay, that makes things a bit simpler. No. Spent the last hour on sleeving cards. Yep. That's card games. Your fingers a break. Gems are in the black box. Gems are not in this box. That can't be true. Because one has to be false. If you're true, that makes these two false. Puts them in here. Didn't get Emmett. Aw. Oh. Where am I? The secret garden would be that. The secret garden's the same door, right? That door's already open. She's a regular key. Courtyard. No shovel. Key card though. Sure, if it goes to the next day, I will happily take a package. I need something that turns right. Secret garden will do. Nice one. Your secret garden also... Okay, yeah, that's already down. Sweet. Kind of running out of keys. Get a bunch of other funny stuff. Awesome. Shoot. I think green at this point is most likely to turn right. Yes, courtyard. Yeah, 2 courtyards. Do I want courtyard A or courtyard B? I think I've done it though. Oh yeah, I get the basement key for coming in here. I've already got this. We've got 32 steps to go down to the basement, go and open the door, get back up here. I think I can do that. I think I've done the thing. Possibly, maybe. DM. I mean, there's still plenty more to solve. But I think I've done it. Never mind, that was fine where it was. I forgot this is in the lower position. Twice more. Okay. Down here, down here. I think it's this one. Yep. Okay, 25 more steps to get back there. It's done.
There was once a red prince
I've heard this.
who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow.
About as good an artist as I am.
And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky not a red hue. He didn't see the birds, or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware.
Ah, it's the true ending.
He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too.
It's blue.
The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Not me. Your new home. And of course I ended on green rooms, which is neither red nor blue. So when I said the true ending, I meant we'd read the book, located like in the nursery, I think. And then later, like last night, I found like a response from the publisher saying like, you know, we can't take this because the ending's too political. the recitement there was the original ending as the in-story author had like originally written it before it got changed. So it was the true ending of the Red Prince story. Now, that was fantastic. And I've only been streaming for like an hour and 20 minutes, so I will do some more runs to see what else I can work out. Because there's a ton of dead ends. The next day... Oh, I get the trophy! Did I have fun? Of course I had fun. Brass compass, gems and keys. I don't think I'm going to need much of these anymore. This has been absolutely fantastic. Open only in the event of inheritance. I'll take my allowance first. My trophy. The inheritance trophy for reaching room 46. Hell yeah. And bot's bored already. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holiday, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth, growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive, or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spend the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive toward. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you've reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand, and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Oven Nevare, Herbert S. Sinclair. Yeah, there's no text mode for this. It's all handwriting. Oh, my foundation stays there. All right, well, the gift shop. Blue tents fit for a prince. Enjoy your lunch. Swimbird. This does feel very Stanley Parable. Oh no. Permanent addition to master bedroom. 110 coins. I've never had more than like 60. The conservatory adjusts the rarity of floor plans. In the conservatory, you'll be able to permanently adjust the rarity and rates that determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. They don't reset each day. I mean, they're all fine as they are. Foil Emmett's going pretty cheap online. There you go. Oh, you bought one. I think my main concern now is there's a 4-digit code downstairs that I need the password for. There's certainly other things to work out as well, but that's like my pressing one from last night that I would love to work out. Okay, well, easy enough to get to Foundation. No shovel. So I just want to remind myself at the moment what I'm dealing with. I need you. I think that one to that one. At least that's still powered. I guess I need the boiler room though in order to do this. Okay. There's 4 digits and the last one is the only one that has a number in it. Oh, is it just blue? No, there's no L. Red 8. No gambling. Red 13. There's no 13. So, is this a code that I have been given an answer to somewhere else? Is what I'm wondering. And I'm okay with an answer for that in chat. There's no L. Simple answer is no. Nothing around the room itself. There's a red gem, a red letter, a blueprint, and a clipboard, which is another like mining note, I assume, like the one that I found in that one. Yeah, blue. Can't remember if that was an E. Yeah, so you can't do blue. Any other hint you can give pretty much gives away the answer. Is the answer down here, or is it up in the house? I don't think that'll spoil it. You mentioned the paintings. Is it pear? There's no R. There's my thumbnail. I don't know why there's randomly an 8. It's either part of the solution or it's there to throw me off. Could be either. Yeah, the gallery. There was a P. There was a P, an infinity, which is an 8. I know there was definitely a P on one of them. I think one of them was an A. There's an A in both of these, though. Confirm that. Okay, so I have seen it. I could go back and watch. I can go back and watch my VODs from yesterday. What time would that have been? That one. This was quite late last night. So I know this isn't interesting for you to watch. I'm trying to do this quickly. When did I get the gallery? Interesting to watch me suffer. Well, I'm glad I can provide that level of entertainment. Not that one. Confirm one of my hunches or selections. Am I right on P and 8? I'm pretty sure there was a P on one of the walls. Not that one. Right on 8, not P? Run with the dining room. That's when I sorted the basement out. I'm trying to get through this as quickly as I can. Spare hall, music room. Nope. All these runs look the same. This is the run where I built every single room. Well, just filled out every room. That wasn't the one with that in, though. Oh, still on that run. Not there. I remember where in the house it was. I'm sorry, this is not interesting to watch. Stop sweating. Yeah, I mean, you guys don't get to see what I'm looking at, though. You're just looking at the game, which is the less interesting part. It would be more interesting if you got to see me actually skip through, but I'm not changing around all my OBS settings just to get that set up. Just for this. Ah, gallery. Cool. Where in the episode do I go in there? That was when I drained the pool. I can at least see the tile. Okay, I'm in there. There is a P. There's an eye, because one of the paintings is eyes. There's the infinity symbol. And the last one has a K that is in thin, where everything else is thick. That's the only one with a P in it. The only one with an I in it. Okay, I'm missing something. Is it eyes? Does the music represent my current emotional state? Some of it. I can't move the 8. There's other 4-letter words in there which I can't make with this dial. There's VERI, there's GENU, there's stop signs. Is stop possible? No. You said 8 was correct. There's an I there as well. I'm getting P because there is a giant letter P flying on 2 wagons with stop signs, apples, fire hydrants, and roses inside. None of those can really be boiled down to individual letters except the letter P. I'm not really sure what else I can be getting out of that. Again, I'm only getting I because the one that I've not seen an answer to with an individual letter is just a bunch of eyeballs. I don't know. How close am I? Sure. Yeah, go for it. the gimmicks with the paintings was that one of them had a letter removed from the one next to it. I was looking at the paintings in the gallery, where one of them was an infinity symbol, and there were 4 of them, thinking that it would lead to this. But the actual paintings around the house, there's more than 4 pairs. I also tried the word pair. Three-letter word that goes with the number 8. Relate? Oh, they relate to each other. Nope, never mind. Rebate. Locate. There's a C. There's not. Damn it, I can't rotate. Three-letter word that goes with the number 8. I assume you mean ending in the sound 8. There's no T, so I can't potate. Do I answer with a yes, no? I'm kind of just thinking out loud there. Man, I thought I was onto something with relate. Because the paintings do kind of relate to one another in that one of them has a letter missing. And while not wanting spoilers, the objective here was I feel like I've seen this before, but I didn't want to go and do 20, 30 runs through the house to try and get the right combination of rooms back to get a certain thing. Silk. Relate. not seeing the words. Because like one painting is a letter removed. There's no word for remove that ends in an 8 sound. Yeah, relate was the best I could guess. In music as well. Okay, yes or no? Is the word that I'm looking for actually to do with like relate? Because the paintings are related in that way. Am I thinking along the right lines with that word? But I'm just missing the word? The word doesn't end with an 8 sound. Now I'm even more lost. The 8? Nope. What 3-letter words are there then? I can't. That doesn't help me. I've tried all of them. Like I've tried everything I've come across. Oh, there's so many. Thankfully, this isn't holding up my completion of the game. I just didn't want to end stream after an hour and a half. Ah. I think I already tried red 8. Is the 3-letter word to do with the relation between the paintings? No. Is the 3-letter word to do with anything that I've seen so far? I don't think so. Lid. Lie. Lil 8. Lid. Might as well say the... Okay, well... I thought I got the point of the paintings. Pin? There's no N. Kiss 8. At this point, I just try every combination. Whoa. Mo. Sod. P.I. Staker. Bomb. Boy. Bat. I don't want to have to go back up to the house again just for this, because it's not something that's written down. Also, you say you might as well say the point of the paintings, but haven't. I just want to get this solved at this point. I've given up. From what you're describing, I wouldn't have got it, even looking at the paintings. At least from the way you're describing it, I'm not getting anything to do with the relation or how I would have got to this. Right. Do you still have the list of letters? It was quite a lot. You have the full sentence? Do you have the list of letters? I can remember some of them, probably not all of them. yeah, shit-faced. It's way longer than that? Okay, I think we stopped doing that because we started getting so many duplicates. It assumed, like, I'd assumed that we were just running into duplicates that were like fail safes just in case you didn't find them all in the runs. Okay, just the sentence, please. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. This doesn't help. Yeah, that was Christmas Day. There's no D in the first ring, so it's not day 8 or December 8. May 8th? Okay. Letter 1. May 8th. Dear Baron Sinclair, to begin, my name is Worth Lord. My father used to work for your father, the Right Honourable Baron Thomas Sinclair. Between the years of 1915 and 1918, the former having died last month at the advanced old age of 89, may he sleep in soot and ash. He left behind his widow, 7 children, and 30-odd grandchildren. Jesus. I write to you today, however, not to inform you of these family affairs of little consequence, but to tell you a little bit about my father. He lived his life, towering above us, in solemn silence, like many members of his and your father's generation. He never spoke of the work he did in the mountains of Reddington, or the famous estate in which he was stationed. He never spoke of the Baron, not once. I tell you this only to relate that he never betrayed the confidence your father placed in him. The secrets he kept for your family, he took with him underground. What kind of sick parents name their child Worth? His elderly comrades and colleagues from his old mining outfit proved, however, to be not nearly as discreet and considered with their words. During the wake, fueled by a seemingly endless supply of spirits, these venerable gentlemen embarked on a journey down memory lane, recounting as much of the good old days as they could dredge up. While such reminiscences might typically be dismissed as the fanciful ramblings of age, the volume and specificity of their accounts led a certain credence to their words. Now, I am not a presumptive man. I don't presume these stories to be true. I don't presume your house is host to secrets of this magnitude. Yet, I find myself irresistibly drawn to the idea of sharing these tales, true or not. They seem, after all, stories worthy of being heard. I wonder if my current abundance of idle time fuels this urge. Perhaps I have too much time on my hands. Perhaps, if one were to engage me in some worthwhile and profitable enterprise, my eagerness to pass the time by telling stories would be curbed. I eagerly await a response from your lordship, Mr. Worth Lord. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter, and we're not proud to join the endless procession of those who have knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout, particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wields. Okay. One blueprint. The treasure trove. Plus 5 coins for each time you've drafted it. Sure. Foreman's log 102. I knew what we were looking for as soon as we uncovered the first spire, but it wasn't until the first floor plan was unearthed that most of the crew realized what ruins we were exhuming. The border was the same pitch as the sunless cavern we found it in, a dark-trimmed floor plan of ill-fated Orindia. We had found an authentic blackprint. Blackprint? The sooner we seal this site back up, the better for us all. What the hell was buried down here? Ah. Okay, well, there's still the fountain that I want to dredge. There's still the chess pieces in the cliffside as well. Which, that's the exit. Thank you for the the sentence after that, because I wasn't getting that. Again, I'd given up on... Can I actually see the window from here then? Nope. Yeah, I can. Cool. Yeah, I'd given up on the pairs of paintings because A, there were so many, and B, it seemed like we were just getting duplicates. I associated the clue with something else. I thought it was giving me the letters for the computer terminal. I kind of just dismissed it. Yeah, going through all of them again, because I don't know when I've gone through all of them. Okay, I'll take keys. So the bot's laughing at me. Hello? That's the courtyard. I need a shovel. How have I not picked up a shovel? Alright, what doorways are still available, if any? Boiler room. Oh, plenty at the start. I need to reset this up again. I don't need the red box anymore, though. Can I still just turn this on? I can't get over there without that one. None of these help me. Fine. Get the security doors opened. Where was it? Courtyard, right? Well, that's not much help. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing another stream of this after. Like, whatever secrets I find tonight, that'll be it. I can't just keep playing this. Eventually, I'm just going to run out of things that I can do. Okay, if I wanted to, I could get into room 46 again. Come on, let's get Rumpus room. Managed to put the legendaries into some kind of order in the binder. How do you order magic cards? Like, you can do it by color, and then I guess by strength, but what about like the dual color cards? Which one do you put it in?
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Whichever you want.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Faintly in the mist, I see a figure. A statue cradled in a courtyard of sentinel stone. You will find yourself one day wandering these paths, walking in the footsteps of the past, wandering and waiting, searching for a shadow that will never be cast, longing for the day to end, the hours to pass.
What past
you have
12?
heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. Don't really know what else I can do with that info right now. All right, Paula. There's only one true statement. The gems are in a box with a false statement. There are two true statements. If you're true, that makes you false. And you would be true and put that in there. Mort. mean, the music room's nice, but 2 gems for what is basically a left turn. I don't need the keys from it. Don't have a sledgehammer. I'll save the den. I'll get the guest bedroom. I'm kind of low on steps. Extra key. More steps. I don't have a furnace, but I don't really want a furnace. I would like to see pool show up. Hello. Where was this run every other time that I've needed keys? The pool. 10 hours since you last ate? Go eat something. Take care of yourself. Guess this run was locked off. Vexes you also. 6, 7, 8, 9. Take away 3 is 6. Multiply by 3 is 18. 8 multiplied by 8 is 64. Take away 20 is 44. Divided by 11 is 4. When did Just Eat add a subscription? Wait, have they? I don't know what goes on with Just Eat. Right, 3 multiplied by 10, 30 divided by 6. 5. Add 1, 6. $5.99 for free delivery. That's like Amazon Prime, you know. It says that you get it's like £8 a month for free delivery on every order. It's like, well, it's not free. I pay exactly one Amazon Prime subscription for these deliveries. All right, well, this run died. I can still go from security, but there's not much there. The key card I don't need. Chessboard. I can't take the blueprints. I am the blueprints. I never got the code for this one. Oh, this would have been correct. That's where I get the clue from. I have seen this. Oh my god! And IFWE. Every other letter, every other word has 5 letters, and safes F. It would have spelt it out on the map. That's why the entrance always had the same paintings, because it was always the same letter. It was always ace and face. Okay, I feel less bad about rushing to the solution just to get the thing open, technically cheating to get my way there, because I've solved it. I found the solution and I found out how it relates unprompted. So, whatever. Got there in the end. Nope. I beat the game unaided. Mostly unaided. Okay, so I am in this room. Yeah, so this should be an H is different. So it's chart and cart. Yeah, H is missing. Something here also needs to be a date. Is that the king piece? I don't have her ladyship's chambers. Hey. Okay. D8, so April 8th? 0804 or 0408? January, February, March, April? I mean, it could be December 8th. I was just thinking in order. Yeah, it is December. December 8th. M. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I've just learnt that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists, whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run. Assuming the red print we've secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. Ooh, I get a blueprint with this one. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff, until we meet on the shore of White Sands. Caleb. closed exhibit. Ooh. Are there any more doors I can unlock? I can try from security. Hello, Elzara. Fine, take my coin. Didn't really need it anyway. Oh, there's the furnace. Aggressively ad block blocking you. Something that... I was going to say something that goes forward, but pump room I kind of want because I want to drain fountain. Can I drain fountain? Yeah, that's full now. I pump into kitchen. Just flood the kitchen. You're in there. Pool. Are you my upstairs neighbor? Are your neighbors flooding your kitchen? Has happened to you before. Ooh. Of course, I end up with one left over. Okay, never mind. Please take both. Damn it. Hopefully that's enough. I don't want to also need this. Yeah, Foon en route. I mean, I didn't think that was like the only typo. I thought you like I found emote, something like that. Like you were looking for a specific emote. Having drained the fountain, I just want to check downstairs now. I don't think there's much else I can do with this run. I don't want to see if I can get somewhere in the foundations. There's one passage I've not gone down. Is the water level any different? No. Fantastic. And I kind of need tomb actually, because that's the only way across to there. Damn. I guess no, by the time I get out of the house, I'm going to run out of room, steps anyway. Yeah, screw it. I'm just going to go outside. I can't really get past that minecart. Sizable house of cogs. Introduce people. It's like, welcome to my... Oh, that fountain. Oh. Oh. Yeah, welcome to my sizable house of cogs. We'll do an Eldritch Horrors deck. I've already read that. Hello. There's only 3. Are those the 3 that I've thrown in? Ah, it's just not quite. I need to get the boiler room to connect up to it. Tomb. Fantastic. Kind of burning steps going this way when I know I need to drain this. Yeah, there's the basement key. Well, there's a door that I need to unlock with the basement key. I don't still have a basement key, but I assume because I unlocked the other door, I'm fine? I don't know. I don't need to go down any of these anymore, so I'm going to move this. There? So I can still technically come in through that way onto there because of how that's oriented. That's fine. Let's do some remodeling. I need to start thinking about what I'm streaming next. I think I was going to give Breaker Bay a shot. No. Is it Breaker Bay? No, it's Bionic Bay. I'm thinking of something different. The kind of gravity shift puzzle game. Boxes next to this box contain gems. So it's in black or blue? No, okay. If you're true, that means it's in there and there. It can only be in one, so you can't be true. This one also can't be true saying that, because there's only one box next to it, not two. But you're the same. When in doubt, middle. Nailed it. Oh, great. Fine. I should really make a list of the rooms that I actually need coupons. I also need the office because I think that's one of the other safes. I still don't have a solution for the other puzzle that was in there, like Count of the March or whatever it was. March of the Count. Ah, office. Speak of the devil. Yeah, March is 03, but the Count. All the others are the 8th. It's not 03, 08, 03. 03, 08? No, it's definitely in UK time format. The last one was 0812. I mean, 0103 0203. Only need to try 30 of them. 03. Oh, okay. Jumped a little bit of that. March 3rd. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we'd given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully, you'll not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we're not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already had what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colourful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe, you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you that there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression that we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects, and yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope that you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you'll never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favourably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever anonymous. X. Well. Okay, so every round now I can come back and get free gems from these rooms. I've just pieced that bit together. And yet, tangible danger. So you are done now. Cool, that's another room solved. I think. It may still be something else. What am I mostly looking for now? Yeah, that is a weird letter because it's kind of just like, yeah, sorry we blackmailed you. Kind of don't feel sorry about it, but hopefully you're okay with us. Yeah. We weren't threatening you, we were just threatening you. With non-threats. Threatening non-threats. Threateningly non-threatening. 4 squared is 16. Four times 10 is 40, divided by 6. What? Oh, divided by 6 plus 1. Huh. Can't divide 40 by 6, can you? Division was never my strongest suit, but I'm pretty sure you can't. Wait. 30. I added that one thinking for some reason it was here. 30 divided by 6 is 20. Plus 1. No. It's 5. Plus 1 is 6. I'm stupid. It's getting late. And by late, I mean it's only 10:30. I have no excuse. Maths. 11 squared? Nothing times itself is 11. What am I missing this time? What's 11 times 11? 121? Yeah, 121, 120. 118, 113. 113 divided by 9. Oh God, I need the calculator this time. That's the camera. Calculator. It's 9 plus 10, 19. Correct answer is 21. Oh, 11 times 11. Take 5. This is the first time I've needed the calculator for one of these. Take 2. I'm getting 1.5. Right, 1.5 recurring. What am I doing wrong on this one? But Blue's additions, you start off with this row, or this ring, then do square of whatever's in the middle. So this would be... Is it the square of... I don't know. Normally this goes blue when it's the square of this one. I'm lost on this. I thought I understood what the yellow square was. I know what the blue square is. Normally it goes from inside to out. So you go starting number, then the triple ring, outer ring, doubles ring. If it's blue, it's just addition. If it's yellow, it's subtraction. If it's purple, it's divided. And then if it's pink, it's multiply. Possibly. So that'd be 11. Take 7. Is 4. Square of 4 is 16. Divided by 9 doesn't work. I thought I knew this. Oh. Good timing, but I give up. I have other things to do. I'm running out of space. Potentially get into the Great Hall. Possibly, I won't know. You. Never mind. What do you mean that's not a bedroom? You could sleep in there. It's dark enough. Is this getting more painted? I think so. Of course you can. Alright, burn through my keys. These keys don't sound very happy anymore. One other door. I don't think you can get the same one twice unless you're rolling for a specific type and then you've only got that one left. So I did get conservatory like show up twice, but I'm not sure. Maybe. You mean Doc's Magic? It's a late delivery. Yeah, you got room for your cards now. Try this one again. Stately manner. Yeah, so I need the pool room, I need the pump room, and I need the boiler room in the opposite order to that. Or at least I need to be able to connect the boiler room to the pump room. Ah. Driver's eating it. He said thanks, though. Okay, boiler room. I need that. The homework eating dog. Yeah, I can at least open that. Damn it. And it's a hallway. Okay, the power can be routed through here at least. Thing that happens at times with the local food places, like, why do you still use them? If it was a common occurrence that my food just disappeared, I would just not. If they're losing business because of their drivers, then they'd find different drivers. I mean, the fact that it happens at all is not a good thing. need a pool. That's not a pool. That's also not a pool, and I'm out of doors that connect the power now. Mostly. Great. I get a key though. Oh, it has to be powered up to get a key. Except this one's already dead. I have no way of connecting the power to the pump room anymore. Okay, I like the synergy between a bunch of different rooms. I don't like having to route the power though. That's kind of just frustrating. Okay, already run out of gems. Oh, there's a gem. I'm already not really liking this layout. Well, there's the gallery, so I can show you the paintings I was talking about. There's the Infinite. There's the P. That was the K I was talking about. And those are very much eyes. You can see where my guess was coming from. I put wagon. Nope. Wow. Wow, wow. No. It's always frustrating when it gives me the option of something that costs a gem that I don't have and something that gives me a gem that I can't then spend on the thing because I've just said no to it. I'm already running out of space. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else I'm going to be able to get done. The pool. I did want that early on. I didn't get the key from the Nook, did I? Okay, there are 2 true boxes. I mean, false. There are 2 empty boxes. True. This box is empty. Back. And just to rub it in, it robs me as well. Boiler room would be nice right about now. Oh. Yeah, I know there's still so much left to uncover in this. I can't keep playing it forever. As fun as it's been. Oh, great. Ooh. Sure. A specific key for that? back to the start. Hey Cal, what's up? Everything okay? You voluntarily paid a tax bill. Good? It's kind of what you should be doing. Import tax. Only got 13 steps left. Oh, for one of the guitars you got. Hey, on the flip side, you get the guitar. I'd say that's a worthy exchange. Hey Cal, you'll be pleased to know that we finished the game. I'm just trying to tidy up a few loose ends. I'm not going to get to everything. I don't have that kind of patience. Not anymore. I said last night I wasn't far off. I was just waiting on, like, the last couple of bits. What was the secret room? It was a cutscene. And a trophy. Boiler room, fantastic. I don't have the pool room yet. I'm going to turn that on. And I'm going to not use these connections just yet. I'm going to try other doors to try and get the pool room. This is not the pool room. This now blocks off an exit. I'm smart. Food was in fact not delivered. Oh. Well, hopefully you can get a refund. Are you just asking him to send it again, or are they closed now? Requested a refund and reorders? From somewhere else, I assume. Where else? Yeah. Alright, well, wherever you got it from first, don't use them again. I've had this one before, haven't I? Oh, it's McDonald's. The pool. Okay, I could have done with those gems. I do need to go through the den. To bed sad and hungry. Oh. At that point, you could have just cooked your own nuggets. Okay, pump room is now spawning. I don't want to put it here because trying to get power to it would be impossible. Banana. No. Absolutely not. That's one key for each bedroom. That's 2. Plus this one. Oh, great. Kind of locked myself into only being able to draw off the boiler room, though. Hey, I sometimes keep a loaf of bread in the freezer. Sometimes. I hate this. Fine. No! No, fuck you, I'm not even taking your key. Shut up, stop hissing at me. That was not a charming cottage, it was terrible. Okay, I will play up to and including day 69. And I think that's a good place to end this. Yeah, at this point, Cal, your office sounds more fleshed out than your actual house. It is. Bare Magnolia Prison. Boiler room, please. No. Pool works. No. Bot agrees with that statement, apparently. The only one that's not a dead end. Just need to get that last bit out into the kitchen, but I can't seem to pump into the kitchen. There is a thing as such as too soft, yes. I can't remember, because I need to replace my mattress at some point, and I can't actually remember if I bought medium or medium firm. I don't want to buy the firmer one, just in case it's not what I'm used to, and suddenly it becomes really difficult to sleep on, but I also don't want to get the medium just in case it's too soft. It doesn't say on the mattress itself what it was. I think it makes sense. Gift shop. Whatever I picked, I lose the bottom corner. I mean, I want it. It's not any of these. I'm green. Give me an aquarium. Give me a locked door. Obviously, Cal. this doesn't help me at all. Fantastic. All right, last 2 days. I think what I'm trying to do literally just gives me an entrance to the fountain from the basement. I'm 4 letters short. What other rooms have I not found letters in? Probably be chasing those down. Might be a slightly better use of my time. Let's see if I can get like 1 more. Hello. I get the feeling using a special key in here isn't going to help because it's not going to put a secret garden in the middle of the house. Maybe. Bedroom, I guess. Well, that was a waste. My bedroom is now just the foundation. One more door. It's a keycard door. But never mind. Is there ever a puzzle in here? Or was it just because of the request form? I don't think there was ever any, like, puzzle to solve in here to open a panel. Fine, I'll have my pie. Who even puts the food there? Who even cooks the food? We don't even have a kitchen yet. I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm taking my money back, thank you. My crown. Oh, it's another of these. I want red in each corner. So black moves right. Yellow normally would move up, but it's being blocked by the black ones. Or I just do that. Okay. Dearest children, the pieces are in place and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we've created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of traditional white. We'd be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-gloved guard, striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves. To spare us the precious extra minutes it would take your group to execute that task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. May the black shores guide us, may the black skies shield us, may our fathers be proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, Pharaoh. A lockpick kit. Is this a puzzle in itself, or...? Alright, one more day. Nice. There better be memes today. If not, I'll be unhappy. A dig spot in here. "69 steps. Nice. And ruined. What can I buy? Nothing I really want today. Cool. Good thing I didn't buy a shovel. How weird that you can't dig up keys. Never mind. That's the first key I've dug up. It's just immediately like, no, fuck you. You are wrong. '69 is full of surprises. And off the keycard doors. Yeah, I'm going to turn that to high. And then unlock them. So I potentially get more keycard doors that I can just go through without having to use keys. Seems like a valid strategy. Oh, I need to power it down, don't I? I forgot about that bit. Where I'm blind. Am I getting beamed? Yeah, I think you're right. I can't get into the other sections though. Oh, it's there. Yeah, other doors need to be opened. Oh. There's no other, like, actual doors here, though. Pool banana. Pooltassium. Special flowers today. Do I want to know what... Oh, it's the gem flowers. Do I want to know what that means? Okay, back down to the start. Yes. No. Okay. I'm not taking a half step hit. Fine, that room does nothing. For the final time. One of the other two boxes is false. You will open this box and find it empty. The blue box is true. I'm not taking the half feet hit. The kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. A loop of just 4 parlors. Sure. Kennel. We get the dogs. Another parlor? Only one box is true. Contains the gems. The blue box contains the gems. We have had this one before and I can't remember the solution. This is the end of... I can still go there. I'm not going to find much. I have one key, but that's a security door. That, I think, was one as well. I've only got 39 feet. You know, only. I try not to brag. Cool. Which one gave me the ability to... Oh, it was Chamber of Mirrors. Okay. It says second copies. So I assume not third copies? Just a ring of chapels. Just endlessly draining your money. Alright, well, that was day 69. It is, unfortunately over. I don't have a key card. But no, this game has been a hell of a lot of fun. I've said a few times, I've enjoyed this way more than I thought I would. But it's not what I thought it would be. So I'm surprised. Where am I even trying to go? Before giving any more money to the chapel, I am leaving. Okay. Perplexing Manor. 3 puzzle rooms. Yeah, because you kept giving me parlour. Thought this game would feature more purple. Alright, well, that's going to be it for me tonight, and that's going to be it for me playing this game, at least for now. Food has been achieved. Fantastic. Enjoy your food. You'll have to let me know on Discord what you got. See me in 6 months to a year? No. I will not be taking that long of a break. I won't be doing anything tomorrow, but I will try and do something next weekend. If Matt's not wanting to do something. We shall see, though. I'm going to have a think about what I want to do next. I think I want to do something else puzzle related. I've been enjoying the puzzle kick right now. Possibly Bionic Bay. If not, I might do Horror at Hyrule, which is another kind of cardy, castle-y, housey kind of game, which could be fun. I might be absolutely terrible at it. Nah, it's alright, I deserve it. Talos Principle 2? I've already finished Talos Principle 2. I thought I kept you up to date with that one, actually. I finished 1 and 2. Anyway. I'm going to have a think about what I'm streaming next. Most likely it'll be next weekend. Hopefully it'll be next weekend. It wouldn't be the weekend after that because I am heading up north for 2 weekends. So I will try and get a... I don't want to start something that's going to take me too long because I've only got 1 weekend to finish it. Or it's going to be a 3-week break between streams. We'll see. I will try and get something done though. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Been a slightly shorter one, but it's still almost 4 hours. But good night.